Freaking ashes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Mick over here.
Hey, yo, cuzzo, man. I know we is on borrowed time. Am I correct?
Yeah.
But welcome back to the Flicking Ashes podcast.
Hey man, we in this new episode, Flicking Ashes podcast. We here. Bucket low like bucket though.
Like fuck it though, for real, bro. It might have to episode name that one. Fuck it though.
Fuck
this
it,
one.
though.
No mic, white beater. You feel me?
Okay.
Crusty nose.
Hey,
yo, cuz
rock uncut.
my Jesus look like goddamn No Limit Soldier in 1999.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell is going on right there? What in the hell is going on?
Hey yo, shout out to LaFris for the bucket.
Ooh.
Shout out to him,
That's
man. He got me a fly, you know. We did a little barter, be a hustle for LaFris. Hey, hey man, that's fresh in French, all right, man. So we in this thing. We already rolling, man. Let's go.
Oh man, this guy. Look here, bro. I say that.
My bad.
Like that, bro. How y'all feeling though?
Good, man.
Y'all smoking good?
Hey, man, you know, I got these
Smoking
cones
good,
with no
living
ice
better.
cream, man.
What you say, cuzzo?
Smoking good, living better.
Hey, my nigga though. I tell you who else we really living better right now. Where's it at? Hold up.
Me.
Hit
Hey,
him
who's
with
really
it.
living real better right now?
R. Kelly.
It's,
Bill.
Ah.
Yo, Bill
That's
is
crazy,
out.
bro.
Bill
That's
is
crazy.
out.
Bill is out, man.
How y'all feel
I
about
honestly
that?
don't know what the hell's going on.
I'm
I
not
really
sure.
don't, you know what I mean?
We not
Know the
educated.
circumstances around it. So can y'all inform me a little bit more? You feel me? I wasn't paying attention that he got out. You know, he's out. Like, did they say how he got out? Like, was he acquitted?
Let's go and bring Cuz up to terms, and then we'll get the trusty dusty iPad. Shout out to Blue's Clues for the memories on that term, trusty dusty. But nah, bro, yeah. Bill Cosby got out yesterday. Of course, we're gonna let everybody know the time and date that this happened. This is July 1st. So June 30th, yesterday, Bill Cosby was out. Twitter was going crazy. Instagram didn't want to believe it. MySpace even came back and said something. I'm just
What?
They're like, no. Nah,
I was about to say.
bruh. Hey, Bill Cosby came out. I think he was out he was in jail for prison for 2 years. And let me go and bring up the full, you know what I'm saying, full thing. This is off CNN, by the way. Bill Cosby is a free man. He was released from prison Wednesday, June 30th, in Pennsylvania, after Pennsylvania's highest court overturned his sexual assault conviction, saying the disgraced actor's due process rights were violated. The stunning decision in the case of the man once known as America's Dad versus the first high-profile celebrity criminal trial of the Me Too era. The panel of Pennsylvania State Supreme Court judges said, in their opinion, that a former Montgomery County District Attorney's decision to not prosecute Cosby back in 2005 in return for his deposition in the civil case was ultimately used against him at trial. Bruh. Man, oh man. Like I said, bro, like the article said, bro, that this is the first time ever in the Me Too movement, the young Me Too movement era, that we see a person who has been, you know, with great status be, you know what I mean, released in just a couple of years for these accusations.
Right.
So how do y'all feel, man, as I get my setup, you know what I mean? I'm going to get my setup just so I can feel my Larry King status. But how do y'all feel about this?
It's interesting, man. Have him get convicted from like this act and stuff like that, and all the things that come out, and now like 2 years later he's getting out because like wrongful charges or conviction or something like that. It's
basically said that
His due process was violated. So basically, you know, it wasn't a fair trial.
and it's weird because it's like all this stuff happened and people be canceling people. It's like, I mean, majority of people are black. I mean, not majority of them, but I mean, majority of them are doing like crazy stuff, like sexual stuff, like people.
And we're not going to eliminate the fact that some of these people aren't black now. The Harvey Weinstein guy, he was white. So
I know, and like Epstein and all that shit. So like it's just interesting just to see how things unfold and whatnot, and what I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Shit just too new. What about you, T?
Well, I'm still processing what I just heard, you feel me? So this is all just, you feel me? My first thoughts, you feel me? Subject to change later. I really want to hear the statement that was used against him in the civil suit. Because, civil suit just means basically we settle in outside of, like, the legal court. I need this payoff. We pay this off. We good type shit damn near. So, I want to hear what he said then. But if that's the only thing that they had against him, I mean, he might have really been innocent this whole time. Like I said, when he was going through it at first, it was only allegations. He got convicted, so he did the shit. They overturned it, so legally he really didn't do the shit.
It's hard to know
legally right now.
It's hard to know.
It's hard to know.
Well, all these high profile, because with you being so high profile, you could do an NDA, you could say something, or I don't know, man. It's just you gotta see how it folds out.
The law should be the law. You feel me? Money do decide a lot. You feel me? You see OJ. You feel me? That nigga was paying.
Exactly, and I was going to go to that, bro. I was going to go to that
just for his freedom.
We got a lot
of. Feel me?
Go ahead, cuz my bad.
I was just gonna say, like, most of the time when they got you in more than one thing. Like, you paying to beat more than one, like, piece of evidence against you type shit. Your lawyer's really going to bat against different things. If it was like one thing, and it's all these witnesses based on this one thing, I mean, I kind of just feel like somebody heard that old plan. How everything be coming back to life out here on the internet. If somebody heard it, you feel me, ran with it, got a team of girls to kind of, you feel me, say something along the same lines, and he was trying to buy. Who was he trying to buy?
NBC.
Okay, boom. He was trying to buy them at the time. So you feel me? Maybe somebody was just like, "Hey, go over there, just be seen with him," and then later, just you feel me, and we got everything from there.
It was very close, actually, to buying NBC. That when the accusations got more and more broad. I feel what you're saying, man. I didn't mean to cut you out. I was just bringing that up.
No, you good. You feel me? I ain't no conspiracy brother or nothing, but you feel me? It'd be strange how every time black people really be trying to get something like mainstream, like Michael Jackson, Sony, MSNBC. I mean, what's NBC, and Bill Cosby. Like, you feel me? And all the other ones, like, something just magically happened. Means that I go to jail every time almost, especially when you're high profile by yourself.
Real talk. Like I said when I was talking about earlier, Twitter went crazy. The world went crazy, just being for real. And I feel like one person who I think knew Bill Cosby more than anybody on and off his character was Felicia Rashad. Mm-hmm. Out of all people, I wouldn't think she would say anything, and she did yesterday. She tweeted, finally, with 4 exclamation marks and capitalized, "A terrible wrong is being right. A miscarriage of justice is corrected," with Bill Cosby's picture. And, of course, she got a crazy backlash for the first time in her life. She never thought that she was going to get backlash. But, yeah, bruh, it shows you,
she probably kind of feel like me. You feel me? Like, if everybody was going to say when he got convicted, fuck that nigga, he's the devil, you feel me? You really got to keep that same energy.
Which was a lot. Yeah.
So, you should really keep that same energy when that same legal system overturns it and explains to you why they overturned it. Because it's all public records. You feel me? The transcripts now, you can go back and read that. That's why, I'm going to go hear what he said in the civil court. But, yeah, I want to say, even I thought that you couldn't use, like, most civil testimonies in, like, a legal courtroom. Because it's just two different type of things.
Well, I feel what you're saying, because it does confuse you when it comes to certain things being public record. Whenever they're talking about stuff in court, they'd be like, okay, but it's like the criminal court, or it's like the public court. They don't know. They never tell the whole public, for people who don't know what we're really talking about. When you get when they be like, yeah, check public records. This, that, and third. You can look up anything in public records. It's true, but it depends on what court is being said in. So it's like all that shit plays a big factor into this, and it confuses the fuck out of a lot of people because I know like the internet, man, they gonna take this and joking, and we can do that. We in the age where nobody makes, you know what I mean, shit true or makes shit serious, but this can open up a whole lot of shit, y'all. Think about it, like in the good and in the bad. I'm gonna say like this: the good, who knows? People, I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't care how people feel about it. There is people out here that are getting raped, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat the word. There are people out here getting molested, and there are people out here lying about that same thing too.
Right. So Cardi B admitted to drugging niggas, right, and robbing them or getting them robbed type shit. I mean, I'm just saying no. Like I'm just saying, like you saying, I'm just speaking to your point. This shit really happened. Yeah, life this is real out here.
It's really out here,
all
bro.
My female family members, sisters, cousins, hey, make sure you head on the swivel. You keep you some protection. I don't care how you got to get down, but you make sure you ain't. Yeah, that's just real. Drink like, pills in the drinks in the club.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be like this though. But like at the same time, like it shouldn't be like this. We shouldn't be having grown men like that. You said losers, grown men out here doing this bullshit. So it's like we don't know what the fuck to believe. But I do know this: if someone says, "Hey, this, that, and the third happened to me," I'm not just about to shut them down.
Right.
I'm gonna find out what the fuck is going on for sure. I'm not about to. That's just me as a person and who I've been and how I've been raised, bro. But at the same time, I don't know. Like when it comes to public figures, when they say like, if it's someone we admire, like they said in the article, America's Dad, he was known to be one of the most lovable people on earth. He could have had that background of being, how we said for the last 5 years, Bill Cosby, and you know what I'm saying, right. Mr. Put a Pop with the you know what I mean, never know. But I do know this, bro. Motherfuckers do be lying on that shit, and the shit do be happening for real. So Bill Cosby, you gonna know the truth at the end of the day. Them 50 accusers, y'all know the truth at the end of the day. Right. Now, it's up to y'all. I'm gonna say this, like, I'm gonna be real. It is up to the people in that story involved. It's up to them to know if that truth is really gonna come out or not. So we gonna see. Like, it may not come in the justice system, cuz it may come in it may come in them 7 deadly sins. Exactly. Shit, it may come in them 7 deadly sins or some other shit, bro. But we all got to remember shit like that. I don't know if I cut in or not, but we all got to remember shit like that, bro.
I know, I feel you. Yeah, definitely. Like, when I checked like back in the day, it was like 1 in 4 women have been sexually molested or something growing up at least once in their lifetime.
That shit is real, man.
You feel me? That was way back in the day, like 09-ish. Imagine what it is now.
Right.
So, that shit definitely do happen.
So,
now let's have this convo.
Like public figures, and like especially like Bill Cosby, because it kind of reminded me of like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson trying to leave, right when he was trying to leave the Texans, boom, sexual allegation, boom, avalanche of them. Now this nigga that's been like a model character, like, you feel me, built up all this cachet, kind of like Bill Cosby, you feel me? They say he was America's Dad. I really didn't even watch the Cosby Show. I just, you feel me, know a lot of, it just wasn't my thing. I was watching all this shit.
Okay.
But you feel me? I just knew he had a good message, you feel me? A black household, you feel me? He was like a doctor. His wife was super successful too, you feel me? Yeah. They had kids, He was just a good parent, Shit that needed to be on TV.
Good,
we need to have this discussion right quick, though.
Good representation. Good representation for, like, just kids. Because, I mean, like, when the Cosby Show came out, I mean, it was a good bit of handful of, like, black shows out, but it wasn't that much, you know what I mean? That was, like, the start of everything.
They didn't put the black people, the black stereotypical family was not in that light.
Right.
Bill Cosby was the first person to have that type of family, like an actual mom and dad in the household, shit and like that, both working and shit.
And, like, the stature of them and stuff like that, showing, like, a higher class black family, how they're going through it and stuff like that. Because it's like, anytime black families are depicted, it's like they're either, like, blue collar or, like, they're not in the top rank. So, like, with them being a doctor and a lawyer, it's like, okay, we making bread and, like, you know what I mean? That's our family issues, being black in this type of area, you know what I mean?
Let's talk about
that was the only thing that Bill Cosby did. Because, he did stand up too, so I'm sure he lived his life, you feel me?
Yeah,
I ain't saying he's the same. I'm just saying I ain't heard too much bad, you feel me, over the time that I ain't heard of Bill Cosby.
Right.
So, in certain situations, if it's your first time, it's just like with a child, First time, okay. I want to be on your side, so I'm going to be on your side. After that, you know, if the evidence keep popping up, if this shit pop up again, hey, lightning don't strike twice in the same place like that, you feel me?
Right. Go ahead,
Hey, man, real talk. What's something that y'all think this generation of men can do to prevent this bullshit of, you know, just being for real, pussy-ass dudes raping and putting their hand on women and just being for real, catcalling and all that other shit, making women uncomfortable? What's something that y'all think men can do to make this shit go away? Or
First.
if it is going to ever go away?
First things first, make sure and protect women. Protect black women also. First things first. But, like, just protect women and, like, just, like, if someone's acting crazy, like, if a guy's acting crazy and just, like, you know, like, stand up for her or something like that, like, because it's, like, crazy stuff happening. Because, like, stories of men touching women or just, like, grabbing their arm or stuff like that is just crazy. It's, like, respect their space.
Raise your kids better. Raise your sons better. I'm going to say that. As a daddy, I'm saying it for what it is. Parent, it starts with the parent, bro. Because I'm going to be for real. The generation before us, I'm going to be my uncles and shit like that. The niggas that I saw doing the same shit that niggas are doing today. It's grown men acting like kids in front of kids. Flat out calling for what it is. Niggas don't know how to... They use their brain down there instead of their brain up here. So it's like, I personally think that's what it is, bro. I don't like to use the cliche, we need to protect black women. We need to start with that shit right there. It started literally right there at the youngest age. Because legit, kids start fetishizing and doing other shit at an early age. I see it. I was a part of it as a youngster myself. And we may not want to get in that discussion, and that's understandable, but it's the truth, bro.
Yeah,
it starts with kids, man.
Guide our youth. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with y'all.
Hey, yo, your camera.
First,
I can't see you.
Oh, yeah, somebody calling me.
You back.
But, yeah, you know, my personal opinion, how can we protect women in 2021? Well, I mean, like Jesus said, you know, if you see some shit, you know, that don't look right, you know, don't even try to, you know, save the hoe. De-escalate the situation.
Oh, my God.
You feel me? I mean, excuse my vernacular from time to time, but I'm just saying. You feel me? Don't even try to save it. You feel me? Just de-escalate the situation. You feel me? Because, one, I'm going to let everybody know, you don't never know what people be going through. You know, now if it's like strangers in the club, okay, that's one thing. But imagine trying to walk up and save a chick on the street only for her to tell you this is her nigga, and then she still him in front of you. What are you supposed to do? I mean, shit, you got this coming, little mama. And two, I'm going to say women, not only, you feel me, chill when it comes to violence with men, because, you know, he's a man for a reason. You feel me? He'll put your ass through a wall. You care how big you are. But two, when you out, don't be by yourself. You feel me? Bring your chicks with you. You feel me? Don't be traveling alone, dark places, late at night, sketchy shit.
Carry some pepper spray or something.
Yeah, you feel me? Get you a knife, get you some pepper spray, get you a gun. You feel me? Take classes, learn how to shoot. Because, you know, just like black men got targets on their backs, women got targets on their vaginas. And some niggas ain't never had none. They can only take because they can't get it or pay for it. You feel me? Like that's why hookers are still out here hooking, because niggas is paying for the pussy.
Hey, bro,
in 2021 they paying for it at all time high.
They've been paying crazy, bro. They don't gotta do it. They got Cash App now and Venmo and OnlyFans now. They don't need to do
a broke nigga. Imagine a broke nigga who can't pay for it because he can't pay for it and he can't afford it.
And then, you know, you gotta have. Hey, look, you gotta have your bank account to get the Cash App too. So you got.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he definitely doing
no
bad
now. No job. Like, you feel me?
And it's hot around too. Niggas ain't got no pussy in their car, and you ain't get no pussy. Oh boy.
Oh, you thought this nigga had a car?
Outside is open. That nigga gotta
drive his mama's soccer van or something.
Outside is open. Hey, switching gears, like, outside being open, how y'all feel about people just walking around with no mask? Are y'all one of those people, or y'all still rock y'all masks? Because I do. How about you? You too.
I wear my mask at work.
What I
don't
mean?
be going places for real.
I'm always masked up, but it's just man though. Like that shit though. I expect it. Look where I'm living at. I'm living in the Midwest. I expect these honkies to do the fuck they want to do, bro.
Hey, I'm in the South. Everyone's just walking around like it's regular. I was like, if y'all don't put your mask on, I don't care if it's hot outside. We about to be sweating together.
Bro, I don't even give a damn, bro, because I'm always still 6 feet apart. Like I don't play that shit, man. Like we literally, if I can get the bubble, if y'all remember the movie Bubble Boy,
Yeah.
if I can get one of them bitches and just have my family and one of them each, I'd be the Bubble family in this motherfucker, bro. No lie. I mean, it's no personal. It's just like I told y'all before, man. Like I've always liked the mask. I ain't got none people that don't wear masks. I don't have a problem if you don't wear a mask. Just don't come by me. Like don't expect me to be like.
But
I ain't got no problem. Like, I done got interviewed not wearing my mask and shit. I talk to people not wearing masks. So it's like I'm one of them people. I'm both sides. If it comes to be honest with you.
It's crazy when people like feel offended though when you got your mask on and they be like, "Well, you don't got your shot." I was like, "If I don't."
Shit, I've been a nigga 26 years of my life. I expect to offend people just anywhere I go.
Why you got your mask on?
I'll be honest with you, bro. Come on, now. We black. We should expect to get them kind of looks. We should expect to be like, oh my god.
Why?
Like, come on, bro. That should be like I tell my son that every day, bro. It's your superpower. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you got the whole aisle to yourself. We just walk down this aisle. Yep. Look at that. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. Because they're afraid of us. They've been afraid of you. Jeezy, cuz they've been afraid of you since you been a little ass boy.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you the truth.
It was like, oh my god, what is he gonna be when he grows?
Around like 5 years old.
Yeah.
I started treating him like a black man. Oh shit.
It's weird, bro.
That little nigga in taller.
Hey,
bro, I gotta shake y'all.
Alright, hey yeah, cuz is out of here. Hey cuz, tap in with us next week, bro. We're gonna chop it up, bro. I'm gonna hit you up later.
Yo, before you leave, let us know the random question.
Oh yeah.
Random question of the day. Hey, okay. So boom. Random question of the day is gonna be this, y'all, and this only. You can take one pill. No. Yeah, you can take one pill. I'm sure y'all ain't seen like a meme of this somewhere. Okay. But look, you get unlimited, you feel me? No, I feel like I ain't did something like that before. Hold up. Let me scrap that idea.
Okay.
Next random question off the top of my head.
It's real, y'all.
Boom. Any sport, any moment. You can hop in there and join that greatness. What one moment would you pick?
Oh my god.
Moment of greatness for a sport?
Yep, any sport.
Any sport?
And for you, Jeezy, since I know you ain't into the sports like that, any like musical like event type shit that was like life changing, like on some Coachella shit, you know.
Oh,
one moment where you just insert yourself in the limelight.
Oh, nigga, if I was that, nigga, I would be right there next to Andre, and Andre would be like, "Hey, the South got something to say." Be right there.
That would have been dope.
South got something to say. And I'd be up there, be like, "Hell yeah, nigga." Got a picture right behind them, letting them know.
That would have been hard.
Because I feel like that moment is going to be, after that moment, the South just dominated.
It's infamous. It elevated the South, bro. It did give the South a voice for sure. I'm going to say WrestleMania 25, when Undertaker won the championship against Batista at Ford Field when there's almost 85,000 people in Detroit. And that nigga had like a 6-minute entrance. It was like almost 10-minute entrance, bro. He had the whole stage on fire. And nigga jumped over the rope for the first time, bro. Yeah, it would have been WrestleMania 25, bro, for sure. Okay. Even though everybody say wrestling fake, and I know that. I know, motherfuckers. I'm still gonna watch that old shit.
Nah, that shit real too. That shit real to a point though. Niggas just saying going out doing that shit willy nilly. Niggas get hurt.
Hold on. Let me say, hold on, cuz that and when Brady came back at Super Bowl against the Falcons, and he was showing them niggas like, I told you when he held the championship.
Random question is one moment, guys. Pick one.
I got two.
You can have WrestleMania or you can have Brady.
I got two. Them two right there.
I heard WrestleMania first. We're going to roll with WrestleMania.
The flicks, the Ashes Super Bowl.
Cut the Brady part. Cut the Brady part. You feel me?
Commercial.
All right.
Get out of here.
My moment in time? What would my moment in time be? Man, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck around be the Dream Team Olympics. And you feel I'm just hopping in just to get a medal real quick. The greatest team ever assembled. Yeah, I was there.
You was there. You was there with all them receding hairlines. Hey, bro, every one of them niggas look like they were 83 years old and they were like 26 at the average age.
They're still rocking the dreads out there on them niggas, getting saucy on the court.
Let them know.
All right, y'all.
All right, man.
All right, my cousin.
She safe.
Dudes, man.
She safe. I'll meet you up. I'm going to see you tonight.
Hey, stay groovy, man.
You know it. Make this movie for me, man.
Hey, man.
All right. I have been smoking.
So we're going to head into commercial break right now. Be right on back. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Yeezy, 1/3 of the Flicking Ashes podcast. You can listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever you listen to podcasts. Also, if you want some dope art and clothing, go ahead and check out VRHustle.com and also Via Hustle Studios on YouTube. Dudes.
We got Chris Paul in the finals for the very first time. Cause Jeezy, I know you ain't the biggest fan, but I'm just gonna bring the news out. You know what I'm saying? Being the person that I gotta be. Chris Paul finally making it to the NBA Finals. Congratulations, dude. After so many years, so many no's, so many injuries, so many hell no's, so many times your ass just couldn't make it. Your ass made it. So for that, you get a congratulations. You feel me?
Hey, man, I heard he was pretty underrated. But, like, people loved him, but, like, he just been slept on. Is that true? Or am I tripping?
To be honest with you, the speaker went out.
Oh my god! I said that. I heard he's pretty underrated, but people love him. But like he slept on. Is that true? Is that the consensus?
No, that's not true. Because Chris Paul is one of the greatest of all time, but he has been known to be one of the greatest of all time to never make it. So we can say that he has been one of the greatest losers of all time, but that would just be harsh to say. But I'm gonna say it because who the fuck am I? So like, yeah,
let's
Chris
just say
Paul,
he had the greatest potential, but just never lived up to it.
No, he had the worst luck in the NBA playoff history. So like, he would always get injured anytime the playoffs came, and he would be this close. Like every time, he would always be up 3-2 out of a Game 7 series, and then lose. Damn. So like, yeah, but he made it this year. Out of all the times in his life, he made it this year. Yesterday, he went for, I think, 42 points, not that much turnovers, and ended up whooping the Clippers' ass. Okay. The Clippers always do. Got their ass the fuck out of this. So shout out to you, Chris Paul. Just going to shout that guy out. The point guard, you know what I mean?
All right.
And then I want to also give another shout out, man. I got to get these dudes out here, man. They look out for me. Shout out to Swank Section, bro. Out here in Cincinnati. They are doing their fucking thing, bro. They are just started their own interview series, and I think that they're guests on it.
Oh.
And when I tell you, they know how to treat a guy or a gal like royalty over at their studio, bro. It's nice. You know what I mean? Got the nice food. You know what I mean? They hooked up. So I'm gonna tell you how I got caught up with them, bro. K. Jahudi, who I interviewed last month or a month or two, I can't remember. I'm fucking high. He ended up creating them this. He, you know what I mean, came up with this idea to come up with a multimedia company, basically. And they basically are doing a great thing when they come with videos. They got a lot of talented boys up there. Honestly, shout out to you. Shout out to the host of their show on Swank Section. I'm really high for getting it, but I'm gonna send the links right down there. Then y'all check the description on this link or this show too, right here, and follow them because there's some real dudes that are doing their thing up in Cincinnati. I ended up being a part of their show. Like I said, bro, sat on the couch.
Okay.
You know, had my big bowl of Asian cuisine, freshly cooking my face.
Ooh.
I'm talking about, bro, took their time. I tried tofu for the very first time. You'd be proud.
How you feel about that?
It was very good.
Okay. It just depends on how you season it.
My man Josh was like, oh, is it gonna make you not eat chicken and meat again? I was like, hell no. But it's good for the woman being, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's good. And you know what I mean? It's a great replacement for meat. But I mean, bro, you see me right now. I could afford some pounds. But so it's like, yeah.
If anything, it just adds something to your menu and get you a little bit more conscious in different things. You know what I mean?
It definitely expanded my horizon. You know, it opened up my repertoire in Chef Silver's life when I will become Chef Silver one day. But yeah, back to Swank Section, man. Shout out to them because they gave me the options of what I would want. Like I said, they treat me like royalty. I had like dope. 5 different options to want. Like, did you want Asian? Did you want Mexican? Did you want Italian? Did you want old classic? Okay. I'm talking about real deal. Cooked it in my face. I took a couple of bites of the homegrown egg rolls. He's like, no. We're going to do this on the show. I'm like, oh, really? Bro, I swear they sat down. So they sat down, and welcome to Smash. I'm like, oh. But, I'm not going to spill the beans because it's going to be up and coming. Y'all going to check it out on YouTube. They are amazing. I was on the show talking about my up and coming life and how I became who I am today. So I really appreciate y'all just thinking about me and reaching out.
Okay.
And y'all going to do real good things. Shout out to y'all. I want to say shout out to Sleazy Buttons. I gave her a Spark of the Week a long time ago when we started our show.
Yep.
She has her own fucking show that she's been doing for a couple of years now, too. She's in season 2, and I think I'm going to be like the episode 2 on that, getting interviewed the 9th of this month. So, yeah, shout out to you for throwing that olive branch to me, Steve. I can't wait to get on the show, smoke up hella with you. Oh, my apologies.
Wait, hold on, too. I got to answer this call. My bad, man. Shout out to the Cincinnati. You said Sleazy Buttons got her own show right now. Episode 2. You say you on that thing?
Yeah, the trick or treat interviews are back. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I told y'all she does her thing. The song Trick or Treat, she makes sure that song is always known, especially around this time because Halloween season is going to come quicker than that, and it always gets played. So yeah, she gets played out in Africa, Germany, I think. She gets played a lot, but like she does a lot of marketing shit like that. So she does with the show, bringing people that she find interesting, just like how your boy does, Silver Rides on YouTube, and she legit just talk to them. So I'm gonna be on there spilling the beans about myself, my big 6 head on there. So y'all check me out whenever she posts that. Y'all check out Swank Section, and then y'all check out my nonprofit. It's coming up. The Silver Bank has actually been official. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be bringing up a couple of homies from my high school. We're going to be giving back like water, toothpaste, and like toilet tissue and toilet paper and stuff like that in my high school area a lot. So I'll be coming up in the end of July. I'm going to be starting that. So, yeah, shout out to my homies. And I won't tell their name because they don't want to be mentioned. They just want to be a part of the shit. So I respect them on that. So, yeah, the Silver Bank will be coming to Cincinnati, Ohio as well. So, yeah, your boys out here doing quiet things.
Hey, that's really dope. Especially comes in time for, like, back to school around August.
Perfect time.
Hey, man, that's really dope, man.
Thank you, my brother.
You out there rolling.
You can't just talk about it and not be about it, man. I learned that shit, bro. You can't just be talking, saying you for the people and you ain't showing your face and not out there. So, yeah, I had told myself that this weekend. Finally did the right way, and I'm going to be taking my mans out there, my little boy. I'm going to be taking him out there so he can see that type of shit and see that, yeah, bro, be with the people that you need to be around and just help out. That's the shit I saw. My Uncle Billy, rest in peace. He did that shit in the same community. He had a lot of unity in the community every year. Yep. His church used to do that shit. I'm going to kind of keep his name going with that, just being on the corner. I'm just be on the corner, have a big-ass cooler, toilet paper, toilet tissue, and toothpaste. I'm going to be handing that shit out to people that are willing to want it. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that shit just because. So, yeah, bro.
That's hella inspiring, man. That's hella inspiring. Spark of the week. Spark of the week to everyone. Spark of the week to Sleazy Buttons. Spark of the week to you. Spark of the week to... I'm sorry. What's the first ones? What's the first? The Swank?
Yes, we have Swank Section.
Swank Section.
Spark of the week. Spark of the week. Sleazy Buttons. Spark of the week to everybody that's really doing their fucking thing, to be honest with you, though. Like, for real, for real. Anybody that's doing their fucking thing, y'all getting Spark of the week. I'll say that.
Spark of the week. Hey, man.
Bro.
I got a couple to add on to the Spark of the week, too, man.
Get to it.
Homie Oriel out there in New York. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I used to be outside, like in the subways, like out in the streets, like selling artwork and stuff, like with him and stuff like that. So like, he was the first one to really put me on, be like, yo, just come out here, set up, sell your stuff. I was like, you need a permit or anything? I was like, nah, bro, you don't. So shout out to Oriel, really showing me the game when I first came to New York, like 5-6 years ago. And like he's really doing his thing. He does like events. He really put me on, man. He doing events. He's outside like, every day, Washington Park, I believe, and he's selling his artwork. And also, shout out to JY Originals. I met her one of the shows in New York, but like she's doing her thing in Pennsylvania right now, doing a bunch of stuff, painting murals, doing a lot of stuff with the kids, doing a lot of stuff with like painting basketball like in the community and stuff like that in Pittsburgh. So that's really dope. It's inspiring. So
Shout out to the 402.
hey man. So shout out to both of them, Oriel and JY
I'm
Originals.
sorry, 412. I'm sorry, 412.
So it's like I just want to give some shout outs to like the artists and stuff I met in like New York and stuff too. You know, I've been giving like the hometown a lot of sparks. So like, you know, I just want to be, you know,
Out here.
out here, man.
What? I mean, hey, why not, bro? I mean, you live out here, and it's needed though. And shout out to the artists out here who got these type of talents. Like my dog is saying, man, I can't draw a fucking circle. So it's like, you know, real talk, bro. That shit is a talent that you guys that possess are fucking dope with, man. It's beautiful, and I love it, bro. You know what I mean? Got my man's work out here. Got my man's work out here. Got my homegirls work out here. Like,
hey, you gotta,
the shit that y'all do.
It's crazy because like in the past episodes, I don't know if the Ashes will see it, but like your whole little studio keep getting little pictures out there. You know, you get little
It's
stuff.
a different thing.
People seeing this little props and stuff added and stuff like that. So that's really dope. You know what I mean?
Real
Who knows?
talk, bro.
This is like
I'm gonna be
episode
honest with you.
17, episode 25. You're gonna be like having a whole different little space. Like,
Bro, what's so funny, bro? I always had a thing for home decoration. Like, cuz would tell you, bro, in the old spot. I wish we would have did this 4 years ago. Like, probably like when I had my original spot by the college, bro.
Right.
I had the bakery, man. That shit had. I'm talking about. It had the. Everybody tell you, but I had like the Rella wallpaper. It was
you got
like
pictures?
Yeah, on my old, like if you go back on my Instagram, you'll see like in the room or shit like that. I have a Halloween party that for sure.
I'm gonna have to plug that in.
I could send, and you see them. It was fun, bro. Like if y'all remember the Chucky doll that's in the car, that was in the car, my super ride. That was literally one of the first props that I had, and it was like a camera. I used to have a camera on that Chucky doll, and it was because people wouldn't notice that. So like, yeah, bro. But yeah, I always had that kind of thing. But yeah, man, we out here we just showing our life through the art, bro. But yeah, at the same time, Jeezy, when I tell you, bro, cause just the transition shit, bro. Just get back into what life has been going through in the last couple of weeks. Since we ain't did this in a little hot second, bro. You've been doing other things too, man. It was dope seeing you get the 85 South show drawing while you was at work.
Hey man, hey.
You was at, and then,
Everything's calculated, man. Everything's calculated, man.
The Nav Green. The funniest thing about it, out that whole thing, I want you to, you know what I'm saying, post it up when we talking about it, was when Nav Green was like, Nav Green had put it on his story. And he was like, okay, Justin, I guess this is a good draw. Like, I had said it literally like how he would have said, like, in this little hating, you know, he always sides hating, but he ain't. Like, Nav Green, one of the funniest niggas, low key, bro. But like, shout out to the 85 South show for recognizing my dog, man. And one day we are going to be on there, and there's going to be a dope ass collab scene, the Flick and Dashes collab with the 85. So,
hey man, it's going to be like one of them Black Excellence spotlights, or it's going to be like with Chico and DC. It's going to be something, Clayton. It don't matter. You know what I mean? I got more stuff coming. Shout out to the gang. I'm going to be seeing them soon when they come to North Carolina. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did that
Legends.
calculated move. Yeah, he didn't want to go with me. He didn't want to go do the double day in Charleston in the hometown.
Hey man, I would have, but I worked. They're gonna be here when I'm off, so I'm gonna be like, you know.
Oh, he ain't want to do that. It's all good. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm gonna do this, bro. It's all good because I'm gonna still challenge you to get your ass up here. I've been telling you, you gotta skip past. You literally skip past North Carolina to come. I mean, not North Carolina. You skip past Ohio to go to North Carolina. But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't worrying about that. When I see you, I see you because, you know, we got a real special reason to see you. And that's going to be dope coming up in a couple of months. My niggas, you know what I'm saying, walking over that threshold. You know, if the niggas didn't know, ladies, the lady Asher. No, you cannot have him. No. He is going to be off the market. He is going to be off the market like that.
I'm off the market now, man. Shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We know what that means.
Shout out to my baby.
Yeah, shout out to that. Black love is doing this thing, bro. And when I say this, I mean this, bro. I'm proud of you. You're doing something a lot of niggas are afraid of.
Thank you,
something
man.
Niggas gotta do, bro. But when you get that ring,
I'm following your footsteps right now, man.
Yeah,
I'm following your footsteps.
And I mean, you rolling up a joint as I speak. It's like that. Hey, real talk though. One dude footsteps that I honestly I wouldn't follow, but I do admire. Nick Cannon.
Hey. Hey, man.
Nick Cannon is the GOAT. When I tell y'all, I told y'all this a while back, and you took it out of that episode. I remember it because I said, "Don't take this out." You did.
Did I?
Don't take this out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm keeping it in.
I talked about it.
I don't remember.
Nick Cannon's hit list is immaculate, and it continues to grow as this man is definitely one of the greatest of all times. And I don't have no shame in my game of saying this. Nick Cannon does know that he's going to die one day. He said it on the Howard Stern interview a while back.
I heard it.
He knew. He said, bro, hey, bro, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do this. Why the fuck we're condoms? I was like, oh, whoa, I wasn't expecting that from all that Nickelodeon. You know.
Hey, man, he just shooting. He the cannon, man. He the cannon. But
the
you know.
Cannon. Oh, the cannon. Oh, whoa. No.
But you know, shout out to Nick, man. Let him do what he do. He could afford it, and I think he's more calculated than we assume. So
the people from the Jamaican the descent, bro, we honestly don't get why people are fucking upset. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, on the island, there's like 10 kids minimum. Like, bro,
even back in the day.
Kids. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, kids came out like you was breathing air. It was just natural. Like, it was just natural. Like,
so I mean,
it was just
let the man live.
I just really let that man live, bro. Damn. Who you got on this though?
What's up?
Because we basically covered masks. We covered Nick Cannon being the Cannon. Bill Cosby is out. Pudding Pops are going to be at an all-time high. But the goddamn weather, bro, when I tell you the weather and the gas are going up at the same price, something ain't right. That's the type of combination that's going to explode. Look at this shit, bro. I saw Larry June post the other day on this story, my nigga.
What do you say?
It was $6 a gallon, nigga.
That's crazy. And
it's in California. $6 a gallon.
I think over here in North Carolina, it's about close to 3, something like that. I use premium, man.
I mean, y'all niggas is good.
No,
like
I'm tripping. It's close to 4. It's like in the middle. It's in the middle. It's in the middle.
Oh my God, bro.
It's something stupid.
Get your scooters, get your bikes, get your lazy ass up. Fuck this driving shit. Bro, I'm telling you like it is, bro. The driving shit, bro.
Hey man,
it's
since
crazy.
Outside is open, so it's like gas up, everything up, people out, the heat up. I mean, shit, everything up. Everyone will be outside and shit. That's how come COVID is gonna really hit y'all niggas again in the fucking fall time, because y'all niggas want to be running around with no mask, running around playing with each other and shit, and like, no, chill out, stay in the house.
There's been a lot of people outside already, and I'm telling you, bro, the mask ain't coming off on my side of town. I definitely don't think a mask came off on the BET Awards either, bro. Them niggas was so close to each other on the performances. They doing, you know what I mean? But hey, I'm not, like I said, because earlier, I ain't this Corona conspiracy thinker now, because at this point, they gonna do what they gonna do. Like I told you earlier, bro, they gonna do what they gonna do, bro. What I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I ain't about to preach to these motherfuckers. When they want to do that, they can do that. I'm gonna do me. Like, I'm gonna be for real, bro. Hey, shout out to Carmelo Anthony. My fault, bro. and I ain't trying to say it in a bad way. Yeah, because Melo's definitely going through a rough patch in his personal life. We ain't talk about that. He is the inaugural, I think. Hold on, let me pull it up. He had actually won an award just yesterday. And he was the first person to win the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. So I'm gonna give a big shout out to Carmelo Anthony on that. You know what I'm saying, for leading the black men in that. But you know, before we go further, Carmelo Anthony also did get caught up again. But that's to each his own. That's to each his own. I just know Melo won the first Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. That's all I know. You feel me?
Yeah.
And real talk, bro. You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say this spoiler alert on my interview that's gonna be coming up soon. I just thought about it. because it happened. Got interviewed Sunday. Yesterday was Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
They asked me a question.
What is that?
And I ain't gonna say they asked me a question of who I would like to interview if it was to be a dream interview.
You said
bro? Well, one of my answers was Bill Cosby.
Huh. Interesting.
In prison.
Interesting. I would have thought it'd been like Snoop or Howard Stern or some person like that.
When you see that shit, you'd be like, bro, he really said that shit too.
Hey man, everyone check out that interview when it comes out. It'll probably be out when this comes out. So, but the switch gears. The switch gears. It's like Independence Day coming up, 4th of July. But
what the fuck? Who gives a fuck about that?
Hey, but listen. I mean, 4th of July coming up. But how was our Independence Day, Juneteenth? Did you spend Juneteenth a special way? Come on, see, man. I had to connect.
I'm about to say, bro.
I had to connect.
The hell is the 4th of July? You mean July 4th? What day is that? That's an off day.
That's what I'm saying.
For everybody. I'm saying that. First and foremost, let's establish that. I'm just gonna say that. Fuck the 4th of July. If you're gonna cook out. But don't expect me to be wearing a red, white, and blue and bullshit, bro. Fuck all that shit. But yeah.
It's an off day to me. It's an off day, and it's a day for sales and clearances, and it's a day for deals on
Old
food.
Navy.
It's a day. It's a day. But you know, how'd you spend your Juneteenth though?
Juneteenth was amazing, and I like that. I ended up going to a black wedding.
Okay.
Shout out to my homies. Shout out to Dolo and Trinity getting married. You know what I mean?
Shout out.
I watched them grow, and I'll be honest with you, like met them about 5-6 years ago. They was already together damn near almost 10 years at that point.
Right.
They met back in middle school, damn near high school. So it was beautiful watching that. Got more lit than I ever thought I'd be on Juneteenth, looking fresh to death. Me and my baby looking fresh to death as we could ever do. Sun was beautiful, you know. The sky was amazing. Got so lit. Did the electric slide in the most blackest way, right? Had a piece of cake in one hand, and I think a beer or a drink in the other hand.
Okay.
Didn't spill my cake and didn't spill my beer at all. I'm talking about hitting the lubes.
Hey.
I'm getting it. All shoulders, hit all that, bro. It was a wrap. It was amazing. But yeah, Juneteenth was dope. It was black, smoked great weed, drunk none but the darkest liquor. Had all the time.
Okay.
All the time in the world. How about you, G?
Shout out to Dammit Wesley, because we went to a do-rag festival out here in Charlotte.
Okay, I did see that.
So like on Juneteenth, that shit was lit. It was a lot of black people. It was a few white people with a lot of black people. That shit was nice.
Okay.
You know, I had on my yellow do-rag. My lady had on her powder blue do-rag. Hey man, we've been trill out there. She had on her gold caps, you know what I'm saying? Had on my chains and stuff. We've been just out there. So it was a cool event. Everyone was dancing. Everyone had on do-rags. They had like a do-rag fashion show and whatnot. They had like vendors and stuff out there. It was dope, you know? That's
very different. That's interesting. And it's creative. Shout out to whoever created that, man.
Shout out to Dammit Wesley out there. And,
that's interesting.
Yeah, man.
A do-rag fashion show.
Do-rag?
My God.
That shit was... We were trying to do it last year, but we missed it.
If 50 Cent would have known, boy. If Lloyd Banks would have known, nigga. God damn. Hey, nigga, if Papoose would have known, nigga. Oh, my God.
All them New York niggas, really.
All them New York niggas. Jim Jones, back in 2002, would have known.
If you aren't watching football on a Sunday, you should definitely be watching Silver Rides on YouTube. And if not on YouTube, on IGTV when it's live. Every Sunday, Silver Rides will be hitting the streets of 2021. New interviews, new car, new topics, you name it. Every Sunday, Silver Rides on your screen. Subscribe on YouTube and look forward to seeing us on all platforms.
Silver Rides, real deal.
We already rolling.
Hey, you already rolling. Silver Rides, we already rolling, baby.
Chocolate.
This was a great interview. This is legendary.
What's happening in the news?
What's up?
We the shit. Cause we was getting some reviews. You know what I mean? Wind Down Creation, she damn near comments on almost all our YouTube.
Shout out to her.
And I appreciate that. Shout out to her. Shout out to the Apple Podcast listeners. They be tapping in.
Shout out
if y'all haven't, I need y'all. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Mainly YouTube. If you haven't by now, YouTube is getting cracking. You know what I mean? We got some shit that we got coming.
Yeah.
The visuals are where they at. But I'm gonna be for real though, Jeezy.
What's up?
I gotta talk about something, man. How do you feel, honestly, bro, about where we at? Because, like, when I'm talking about where we at, I mean, like, hold on. Girl, get yourself together. See, this is one thing about exotic animals. You gotta kind of be quick with them. It's like, she wanna do what she wanna do, but damn, let me see what I'm saying. How you feel about where we at, bro? Because you mentioned it, the 4th of July is coming up.
Yeah.
Juneteenth happened.
Yeah.
Juneteenth was considered now a national holiday.
That's dope.
Now, are we basically letting? I'm gonna say, are we letting white people in?
What do you mean? Exactly. What do you mean?
Are we letting white people in? Like,
in what?
White people are. I'm gonna say this, bro, in the way of getting us the slow wins. Like, we getting everything. We get Martin Luther King Street on every goddamn city. What the fuck does that mean? Man, all that. What does that mean? You know what I mean?
Nothing.
We ain't getting the real deal, like, justice. Derek Chauvin got what, 22.5 years, 22 and a half years?
Yeah, which means he about to do like 10 years or some shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they just trying to, I guess, give us some shit to please us. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean?
Because I'm just weirded out by it, because I'm not trying to sound like I'm super just not talking to nobody that don't look like us. But I'm like way off when it comes to just wanting to exert my energy towards that. Like, bro, I'm looking at what I'm seeing. Like, okay, y'all made Juneteenth a national holiday. But before that, people that really rock with Juneteenth already was doing what they was doing. And then, like you said, it was always an off day. But, like, even back then, before that, niggas was learning niggas was doing what the master was doing. Like, I don't know what song I was hearing the other day, but it was like, don't let your kids follow you because you followed your parents, and your parents followed your grandparents, and your grandparents followed Mammy, and Mammy followed Master. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's like some Royce the 5'9" shit.
I'm trying to think of who said that, but that shit was deep, bro. And when I heard that, I was like, yo, okay. Real talk. What are we doing? Are we letting them in? Because you're going to make Juneteenth a national holiday. Whoop, whap, that's good.
I mean...
But then you go hit us with this bullshit after we see this man get murdered, but you can legit put somebody in jail for, what, 30 years over a sack of weed? Not even the whole eighth?
I don't know, man. I guess
Somebody
we take the wins when we get them, and just, you know, just see how y'all really move.
Win?
I mean, giving us a holiday and shit like that, I mean, I guess that's cool, right? But I mean, you gotta see what else you're gonna do. I mean, you keep doing shit like that, cool, keep on doing it. Put some good shit inside the textbook so we actually learn some real history. Like, let us really know. Like, if this is the start of it, let it be the start and just keep going. Get better at it.
But yeah, and I feel you, bro. And then you got Georgia, being a stubborn ass Georgia, still fighting to allow students to learn about Juneteenth. Like you just said, put that shit in textbooks. Then they got a whole state fighting against that. Like, the ignorance, like my man KO said a while back, the ignorance gotta die. Like, the ignorance gotta die off for this generation, the next 20 years to be about. And that's just the most logical thing about it. I wait for the old people to die out, for the world to basically be, you know what I'm saying?
True, but I mean, you still gotta put out, like, positive stuff out there, because the older generation is going to teach the younger generation, and then the generation is going to keep learning. Even if the percentage goes down, it's going to be some people out there who just going to feel opposite or some shit like that, right? So, I don't know, man.
It's a whole whirlwind of emotion. But, you know, I ain't gonna get too deep in it, even though I already did. I just be feeling like, bruh, sometimes we just can't be letting our culture be so accessible after a while, even though it's the most influential.
These niggas just
even
go
though it's
up
the
and
most,
try
it's
to
the most,
steal it. I mean, we're popping, so it's like, okay, we want to
it's
take
the most
what's
influence.
popping.
I know it's the most influential. Like, I know that. I get it. But it's just like, we still have the control to be like, nah, yeah, but we don't. Like, I just feel like we just don't.
I think we're like, I think we know our power. I think we're doing it now. Like, if you think about the TikTok, the black TikTokers rising up and stop doing them dances, and now the white TikTokers don't even know what to dance to, or they start doing the old shit again. So it's like we're getting up there. You know what I mean? I think it's becoming another renaissance in this generation, just like how we had like in the late '90s and stuff like that. So I just think everyone just kind of need to do their part, be aware, and influence the youth and stuff like that, because the youth is the future, right? So like the shit we doing now, you teach that to your sons and your daughters, and they're coming up now with all the technology. Then we got the younger people who's like, oh shoot, look at these young kids. Like hip hop is different now than it was back in the day. These people who are doing hip hop now are into many different industries. You into advertising, you into clothes, you into acting, you into this, you into that. Back in the day, you either just a rapper and you just may be lucky to get like an acting role or something like that.
Type
or
shit.
Wherever the case.
LL Cool J.
Ludacris, like, I mean, many people, but now we got different bags. So.
Bags is the key. Stay afloat, for sure. Hey, Jeezy, what is some advice you would give people that are in relationships? Because like you said, like we just mentioned earlier, you're about to be a married man. You're about to come up in the game. You've been with your girl for how long?
5 years. 6 years.
5 years. So 6 years. All right, get it right now. So what's some advice you can give, man? Because, I don't know if we have these kind of listeners, but we will eventually, and then they will be like, oh shit, they were talking to us or about us one day. So what are some type of advice you can say, or I want to say advice, what are some, I kind of like to use that word advice anymore, bro.
Some tips? I give you some tips.
Yeah.
I would say communicate. That's important. Talk to one another. I know it's hard for us black men and just me in general, just to kind of talk. So even if you got to force it, just communicate. And also make sure you friends with your mate. Because, like...
That's major.
I find it kind of weird. Like, I ask some people, it's like, man, so-and-so come in. It's like, yo, that's your girl. That's your dude. Like, you not happy? It was like, yeah, but...
Nah, facts.
It's like... You're supposed to be happy. That's supposed to be your friend. That's supposed to be your A1, you know what I mean? Even when there's nothing to do, y'all supposed to have crazy conversations. Y'all could laugh about nothing. That's what I do with my girl. Shout out to Dominique.
Yeah.
Damo.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, that's the major truth, bro. Same way over here, dog. I just be feeling like we got to be way more open and honest with our girl, man. And love on them on the most stupidest times. You know what I'm saying? Or in the craziest moments of life. Always keep that spark for show. Be the best buddy, you know what I mean? That you can be with that person, bro. Like, I don't know why I agree with you, bro. This is weird. But, like, them the kind of people I don't be type, like to hang out with when they be like, yeah, damn, bro, my girl, or even my kid. I'd be another one, like, motherfuckers, niggas, I ain't never, like, I done drop niggas dead if they like, yeah, I got this amount of kids and I'm over here on my nigga, what? I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? It's just like that, bro. But yeah, man, on everything, people gotta love on them, bro. Love on your peoples, bro. And like, you know what I mean? Like, we just keep that shit going, bro. Keep that shit going. Anybody who's listening and hearing this, have fun with your loved one, bro. Because people don't be here forever, man. And we ain't just talking about leaving you. We talking about, like, physically, like, life, death, that type of shit, bro. That shit matters, man. Cherish that person, man. I'm just talking to you right there, like, for real, bro. Cherish that person, bro, because I'm going in looking at this, like, I'm really, when you be saying, like, looking up to her, I had to reflect, like, I've been married 5 years going this shit, like, but been with my girl since 2013, 2014. Like, so it's like, that shit is it ain't overnight, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's just crazy how fast time goes.
It's crazy because like we look at each other and we're like, yo, I still really like you. Like I just met you last week. Like,
Yeah, bro.
and it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. And like I said, I can't express how turned and how geeked I am to be at this motherfucking wedding, bro. I'm gonna be so happy
I'm
for you,
excited,
bro.
man.
We gonna be turned, bro. But like, if you gotta tell the ashes, 'cause I got the mic together. If you gotta tell the ashes anything else before we close out, like closing remarks.
Yeah, we forgot to what's sparking in the headphones, man.
Yeah, we got a couple things. Yeah, we got
this man.
Go ahead.
You know, we've been having a good conversation though. We already did the spot.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's great. It's good. Go ahead, not for real, G. My fault. Man, I apologize, man. What is sparking in those headphones, my dog?
All right, I'm gonna just run them down. We got a couple of things. We got 2 singles I'm mentioning. We got Mick Jenkins. He came back with a smash called Truffles.
He back?
He back. Hey man, he got a dope video out. Shout out to Mick Jenkins. And then we got Deniero Farrar. Well, okay. Don't know if you know who Deniero Farrar is, but he's a Charlotte artist. You say you do?
I do. I heard about him.
Okay.
I don't listen to him. I heard about him.
All right.
I know about these young bucks.
Hey man, Deniero out here. Well, okay. Dope video. Really dope concept and everything, especially at the end. I'll let y'all check that out. Charlotte artist. I've been on for a minute. Feel like he should be bigger than he is, but you know, inspiring all. And then we got an album. Let's go R&B. We got an album by Justine Skye called Space and Time that came out.
I heard a couple of songs on it.
Yeah, man, I like Justine Skye, man. She's dope. And then also we have a single by Brent Faiyaz featuring Drake called Wasting Time.
I haven't heard it.
It's new. But it's fire though, cause it was interesting that Drake and Brent got together because Brent is pretty new and well, I don't know why I said that. You know Drake like to hop on the new nigga shit.
Whoa.
You know Drake. Drake like to hop on the new nigga stuff, man. And
Jeezy.
What?
Did you hear what you did?
I said shit, nigga. Man, this guy is crazy. Yeah. And
I haven't heard that guy. That's what I'm saying. He's definitely new. Go ahead, though.
And then last one, I don't know if you listened to it. Gangsta Grillz, Tyler the Creator.
Man, what? Are you kidding me?
Call me if you get lost.
Boy, I done made my ID picture and everything, man. You better be this thing. What? That shit go stupid. What's your favorite song on that bitch? That's my question.
My favorite song, I got a couple. I really like the one with Wayne.
Really, that shit gave me crazy.
I really like that one with Lil Wayne. Shit. I like the Lil Uzi. I like
it's hot something. Hot wind something. I'm sorry. You still talking about that Wayne?
Yeah.
Hot wind blows.
Yes, that one. I fuck with the shit with Lil Uzi and Farrar. Farrar snapped on that shit. I also fuck with the one with NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
The way he started off.
That's my name.
You looking malnourished. Let me get some bread. I was like, okay. Okay. Nah, the whole tape was actually pretty fire. You know, at the beginning, I'm not a huge Tyler fan. Like at the beginning of his career, but like he made like a switch, and like I'm kind of fucking with him. I've been fucking with him for the last couple of years. I'm just saying, like, I'm a fan of Art Future and all them cool creative people who stem from.
Yeah, he evolved, bro. From the Goblin days to where we at now.
Yeah,
it's a complete 180. Rise. Personal favorite, Mama Talk when she was talking her shit. I love that one. Massive's not a bad one. Yeah, bruh.
And
Lemonhead.
And even the Caribbean joint, the long ass song for like 7 minutes. The Caribbean joint. That was cool. Sweet.
And I Thought You Wanted to Dance. Yeah, that shit go hard. That's actually my favorite one.
And also, can't forget Isaiah Rashad for the Locals. That shit is fire. That single. So
hey, word. I'm gonna throw
still can't wait for it.
I'm throwing an honorary mention in. Give me 1 second. I was just looking at something real quick, but I didn't want to mess this up. I can't let this one go. At Papa X Gora, and that's PAPAXGORA. He released this cool ass song, "Open Your Heart," and he got a crazy ass video on it. Local artists out here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay.
I'm also gonna send my dog it. So a little clip of it so people can, check it out. I'm hoping I can get people that directed it. I want to get them on the show at least. I want to get Papa on the show for sure too. And Chris Wise, who does great fucking videos out here in Cincinnati, bruh. I'm gonna give a shout out before we do it. Since we talk about the music, I give a shout out to the music scene out here since I do be and tapped up with these niggas out here, bro. The Nappy Roots will be coming out to the Mock Beat July, I think 7th, 8th, or 9th, or the 8th or 9th. Let me double check that before I go into full detail. But a lot of cool names are gonna be on that shit. Allen for President, Dayo Go are actually gonna be opening up for it. A couple of artists that I've interviewed and I know, since they be out here. But yeah, July 7th, 2017 at the Mock Beat Underground, one of the most famous, venues out here in Cincinnati, underground basically venue. They're going to be 2260 Central Parkway, opening up for the Nappy Roots. If y'all don't know who the Nappy Roots are, y'all definitely did not grow up in the early 2000s. Talking about, oh, nah, hell nah, boy, y'all don't want to get, you know what I mean? The country boys on the rise, you know what I mean? But,
that's going to be dope, man.
That's going to be hard, but yeah, to catch it up, yeah. Going to be Dayo Go, Kyrie, Wolfman, Alpha President, Darren Burris, a.k.a. Keisha, with the $sign, going to be opening up for the Nappy Roots. That shit going to be hard. I'm going to send y'all that link as well. Check them out when y'all see that shit, bro. But, yeah, bro. Just want to get a big shout out to them, man, because the Central scene going to be really doing some shit out here. And North Carolina scene. The whole Carolina's doing their thing. People be dogging on the baby out here just because it's popular and shit like that. But he's definitely probably the Ludacris of our era for the music videos he do. For the music videos that he do. The music videos with the creativity. So I just wanted to say that. And I want to give a shout out before we leave to the Geechee Poet, bro. We saw what he did. He was, he was off the porch, you know what I mean? He did that motherfucking interview. That was hard. Bastards. He represented. I feel like he represented. Yeah, for sure. He represented for my niggas in the A43. Yeah. My nigga Jeezy work was on the fucking porch. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's still a Geechee Poet, but you know what I mean? You tied in that too as well with your actual pen. So shout out to y'all, boy, for y'all just doing y'all thing. I'm real proud of y'all doing y'all thing, man. That's on everything.
Thank you, man. Hey, yeah, man. We out here, man.
Yeah, we real out here, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, little man's crying. So that means that's my time. I'm about to get up out of here. Daddy Dewey's is about to be on the clock, you feel me? Hey. You know what I'm saying?
So, this was another episode of the Flickin' Ashes podcast.
And I'm still putting Ask Jeezy. We out this hoe.
Out this bitch.
Peace.
Flickin' Ashes.
Look at that.
I look like Mick over here.